Hi, I'm Denise Marie Theiler with Garden State Adventures. Today we're hunting Canada geese in the North Zone. The geese have been flying like crazy, so I'm hoping for a rootin' tootin' show. I'm here with my friend Karl Horvath. He works over at the Sportsman Center as the fishing department manager. That's located down in Bordentown. He's also a veteran waterfowler and a dear friend. Hi Karl, how are you?
How are you doing, Denise?
I'm doing well, thank you. How do I know what to look for goose?
Well,
or for geese?
Geese are slow wing flappers.
Okay.
They're kind of, big, lazy birds. Most of the time you'll see them in flocks. Sometimes you see pairs and singles.
Okay.
Most of the time they will fly in formation, some kind of formation, not necessarily a V. Could be a single string, could be a V with a short leg. Seagulls will fly in some kind of formation, but seagulls have sickle-shaped wings. You can only pick them out pretty quick. And then you got your crows and stuff like that. It will come check out the decoys. Hawks. Everything likes to come check out your decoy spread.
Oh, okay. And they'll all come in kind of facing in the direction that we have the decoys set, right?
Geese
and why is that? Geese
always land into the wind. If not, when they hit the ground, they're just going to, hit the ground and tumble.
Oh, okay.
And they have to take off into the wind too.
Oh, okay.
They do some crazy things. They'll, what they call clover leaf, and they start flipping upside down, side to side like this, as they're coming in to slow themselves down to land at a particular spot.
Okay. At what point, when they're out in the distance, at what point do you start calling to them?
Normally when you start to see them.
When you start to see them?
Yeah, unless they're, a half a mile away. Normally, you know what I mean? They have better hearing than, we do.
Okay.
So, I mean, they could, a couple, quarter mile away, they could hear us calling.
They can, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, is there a certain, I know you use a call to get them to come in our direction, but is there a certain call to get them from a distance, or what's the talk?
You generally, when they're off in the distance, I'll start off pretty loud.
Okay.
Loud honks, double clucks. From there, as they're coming, I'll just start double clucking at them. A little bit of feed and chuckle, a little bit of moaning, because as they're feeding in the field, they're fighting for position. They don't want another goose next to them. They think that's the only food in the field is what they're eating in front of them.
Oh, okay.
So they start that low growl and a little bit of clucking, and that's hey, stay out of here. This is my territory.
Okay. And how many decoys do we have out now?
84 decoys.
84 decoys?
Yeah.
And do you usually have to have that many to, you have to have a crowd to get more to come down, or?
Well, in this fall season we have here, which is the migratory season, the birds come down in numbers. Safety is in numbers. They like to come out, they like to land with a bunch of their friends.
And now the bag limit for this season for North is 3.
3 per man, yes.
3 per man, okay.
Or lady.
Yes. Yeah, more and more women are getting into hunting, so that's a good thing. What seems to spook them? Like when we first got here, you were setting up with, and you said, oh, I don't like this, and you took out and started to use a little bit of paint on our blind.
It was just a little too bright for me. The number one thing with these geese is glare. Gun barrels and stuff like that really nowadays don't glare too much. Most of them are matte finish and stuff like that.
Okay.
UV off your face, you might as well come out here with a mirror. Face mask, paint, anything you can do to hide any part of your body, exposed skin is number one.
Okay. So they have good vision?
Yes.
Do they detect a lot of motion if we're moving around?
Movement we got to keep to a minimum. Try to not move too much.
What about auditory? Are we going to be able to talk in the blind, or keep,
Oh yeah, we could talk back and forth. Yeah, they're not. You know what I mean? Most of their thing is eyesight.
Okay.
Number one thing with ducks and geese is eyesight and movement. They don't put up with too much movement. Now, early in the season, with the season just opening a week ago, the birds, I want to say, are a little bit dumb.
Okay.
They haven't been shot at. They haven't been played with. They haven't been. So now you can get away with a little bit more movement, a little bit, you don't have to conceal as much. But later on in the season, as the season progresses, everything's got to be right. I mean, you can't move. You gotta blend in with your surroundings.
Right.
You almost got to hide underground.
Now, will we also have a little mix of some resident in with the migratory, or?
Yeah, there's some resident birds that stay around. They're really hard to tell, really, if you shoot a resident or a migratory bird.
Okay.
Normally, the residents are a lot smaller.
Okay.
They're not as big as some of the migrant birds because they're coming, you know, as far away as Canada and stuff like that.
Right.
Other than that, there's really no way, unless you had a biologist, there's no really way to tell.
Oh, okay. I think we got to get to hunting.
Yes.
They're coming behind us or turning?
Yeah, they're looking.
Oh, we'll take 'em.
They don't know what to do.
Are they turning? They're going into the sunlight.
There's a lot of trees. Last year I wanted to hunt on this side, but he wouldn't let us hunt over here because they were deer hunting all the time. We're just pushing 40 yards.
Okay.
Will they pass that stick?
No, I knocked the sticks down this morning, Carl.
Oh, did you?
Where are you at, Carl? They're behind us. Big flock right behind us, the same flock, Carl. Left, no, behind us.
Right over us.
Get ready, get ready. Get ready, get ready.
Oh, God.
Kill them birds.
Go ahead. Carl, that was so cool. That was neat the way that they came in, just like you said they were going to. And to go out and to get him. How much do you think he weighs? What do you think?
Probably, I don't know, 6 or 7 pounds.
6 or 7? Excellent.
And this is your first goose, correct?
This is absolutely, this is my very first goose. Yeah. You see something else?
No,
I see you looking out there.
I hear something.
You hear? Okay. We better get back in the blind.
Yeah.
All right. Nice job.
Yep, nice job. 2 geese,
2 geese.
4 more to go.
That's right. Then we'll have our limit.
Yeah, I killed one at Seco. I waited for her to shoot. I seen one come down, so I killed one.
Those 2 birds coming in? Am I right? They're geese.
Oh my God, look at that.
Don't move.
Oh, here they come. Here they come, Carl.
Ready, Denise? Ready?
Yeah, ready.
Take them. Hold on, get ready. Kill them birds.
Commander!
Good job, Denise.
Yahoo! Number 2. Yeah! All right. Oh my goodness, Carl. I had so much fun out there today. New Jersey really has an awful lot to offer as far as goose hunting. We have 3 zones, the north, the south, and the coastal, and they're all in season until January the 16th of 2012. So I would encourage everyone to get out there and start hunting for geese. If you have questions, you can certainly stop off in Bordentown at the Sportsman Center and ask for Karl Horvath, because I know he'd love to answer some of your questions. As a new beginner, Karl, do you think that you would suggest for somebody to use a guide service?
Yeah, I would recommend Drake's Waterfowl Guide Service here in New Jersey. He's located in Bordentown. You can look him up on the web. He does everything from field hunts to coastal hunts, sea ducks, diver hunts, anything you could offer. Check him out.
Oh, that sounds wonderful. Well, we really had a great hunt today. We got 3 birds, and I learned an awful lot out here.
We've seen a lot of birds today. A few of them did decoy in. Denise is a pretty deadly shot for her first time. Other than that, you know, we had an awesome day. We saw plenty of birds, and they did everything they were supposed to do today.
Yeah, it sure was a learning experience, and thank you so much for the opportunity. I really appreciate it.
You're welcome, Denise, anytime.
Thank you. Well, this is Denise Marie Theiler with Garden State Adventures. Thanks so much for joining us on our hunt today. Remember to hunt safely and responsibly. Until next time.